Hey guys, my name is Phil, I'm that running here. Today we're coming back to Lord of the Rings Online. We're making another episode. Minecraft is coming soon. I think next Monday I'll make a Minecraft video again, so that I may keep that going. And I'll make another video as well of part 2 of Detroit Become Human this next Thursday, and it's coming. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep going on my captain, so that I can get through the story a little and get back to where I am supposed to be, so that her level will grow faster. I think the storyline right now is at level like 62 63, so it's not really that good since she's level 69, and yeah, that's something I have to do. So welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online, everyone. Welcome back to Middle Earth. We'll have tons of fun today, so let's go back and see what is going on in this world today. I heard voices. I think people are complaining in the tents. Talk to Brigyar once you arrived at the V-spawn in Dunland. So I will take the silver box for free. Daleman's Crams. I remember crams from Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring game. Those little bread thing. Actually, I wonder. I don't think I'm going to fight soon, so I'm not going to take that just yet, even if I have tons of them. Oh, 1600 meters? That way? I can never remember how big this place is. Maybe we should take a horse to Harndirian? Nah, we're gonna go this way.
One eternity later.
So let's just go up there. Bring the list of ingredients to Fikir. Okay. Is it just me or Old Barton is really Old Barton is really far away from where I am. Up there, and all. Yeah, that part confused me last time. I have to go back down there and then go up. Yeah, okay. Okay, not so confusing when you know. So let's go back up there. Yeah, I have to wait. I have to see this. I always enjoy the view. That's all the point of the thing. One of the point. I wonder what that is. We might go explore this way right after this quest, if we're going back. I really want to see what that is. And we're back up here. Oh, I didn't do that last time. Here we go. Another dwarf marker for me. My goat in here. Ah, there you are.
Have the ingredients. Good.
I will begin making the brew in just a moment.
I will set about
Do I really have a choice?
It will be a few moments.
Find a comfortable place to wait. This is a solo quest and cannot be completed with a fellowship. Well, let's go! Let's go! Come on.
As the primitive restore the sense of our host, an ancient dwarf who has lived longer than sea much, our company decides what should next be done.
The water is boiling already, and now I will add the ingredients to collect it. The odor will be quite pungent, so perhaps you should speak with the rest of your friends that have come from to Shujugut while it steeps. The odor is rather unpleasant, though I find that it does clear the cobwebs away when I am feeling under the weather. Sometime before the brew is ready. Okay, so talk to Korunir, Eladan, and Kalinglad. But is Kalinglad hidden here? Sorry guys, kinda tired. A little. Maybe if I slept like a really long time. Oops, I forgot to read. Alparad is here, they're all here. Okay, Kalinglad. We're a long way from Evendim, Raya. I wonder how our friends are managing in our absence. Kalinglad sighs and looks suspiciously at Nar. I understand why we have taken this brief excursion to the hills. For if Nona is satisfied by what we learn here, our dealings with the Ukluk should be made easier. But what can we really learn from this dwarf? He does not seem even to notice us. Maybe that's weird. And he should be like... He looks like he's talking along by himself. Hey, Korunir. I don't know what to make of this dwarf, Freya. Where did all the people go? Why would they leave him behind? And what could he have seen that might leave him so addled? Gear seems to be kind-hearted, and it seems to be that Nar would be hard-pressed to survive here for any period of time without him. But there's something not quite right about these two. Talk to Albarad. Let's see what Albarad has to say about this. I've been listening to Nar's rambling, Rhea, and I've managed to piece together some of his history. I believe he was once a servant and friend of Thror, grandfather Thorin Oakenshield, and that this was one of their homes in exile. Thror did not return to Erebor, but it seems to me he made another journey, and Nar accompanied him. From his words, I believe they came into danger, and someone is approaching. Where's the leader of this place? I demand to speak to your chief. Bring a spare bug, Irvin. Well, I don't know what's going on. Do you want me? Rhea, what is going on here? Nona listens impatiently. I used to explain what the situation in the Zurdragoons seems to be. I want answers for myself. My brother's was changed after he came here, and this Nar knows why. He will tell me why, or it will go badly for him. What did you say to my brother Wadu when he came here? Wadu? Huh. I was a brave dwarf. My brother was not a dwarf. Now it is ready. I have this for you. Will you drink it? This is strong smelling stuff, is it not? To your health! Ooh, who are you? When did you arrive at my hall? Tell me what you say of my brother. Tell me what you said to Wadu. Nar shakes his head, breathing deeply of the steam billowing out of the mud. Wadu, I know that name. We went to the Father Eod, where rang the sound of hundreds of dwarf hammers, far below Sudrun. It is curious. I remember walking with Wadu amongst the great turning water wheels of the Whole Father, but I have not seen him since. He is not still down there, is he? You tell Nar that Wadu has been slain, and his beard creases into a frown. Ah, that is a shame. He was most brave, wasn't he? I can take you to the mine, if you'd like. Are you ready to go to the mines below this all? Very good. I'm ready to show you the way. Talk to Aladan. Okay, so we're going down there. Oh well. Well, we're always down there. We are far beneath the earth now, Rhea. And a feeling has been growing on my mind for some time now. I think someone or something was watched as we descended. I cannot pinpoint it, but I believe some intelligence has observed our passage from Judrigal. Something else has made me uneasy. How much of Frightgare's brew has Nar already consumed, and how much remains? The dwarf has been alert for our descent, but what happens when the steaming brew that has been exhausted? Follow Illidan, Nona, and Nar deeper into the mine. Okay. Just the stuff. Now stop dying and follow me. We're almost there. Lead the way, Nar. I wonder where he is. Behold, the great wheel of the old follower. Enemies. Bats. They don't stand a chance, do they? Oh, I'm stunned. Come on. Come on, Rhea. You can do better than this. What you call my archer? Keep on hitting those things. There you go. One of the bats attacking Nar. Yeah, why none of the bats are attacking this guy? I don't remember this quest, so I'm eager to see what's going on. Here we go. I don't like this. Why do the bats of his cavern not attacking the dwarf? Why does he walk among them without danger? What who came into this mine full of fear and uncertainty? What happened there that he emerged from it with courage? Courage that would lead him to his death? The longer this journey takes, the more questions it poses, Rhea. I want to be above ground again, in the sunlight. Why, yes, the braids of your beards are particularly well done this day. What is he saying? The smell of the brew that has kept the bats from attacking Nar. We should hope that it was not, for he seems to have exhausted it. A few drops may remain, but the odor is much less than it was, and he seems to be falling once more out of awareness. Aladan shakes his head. There is a gate ahead, and if I have learned anything of dwarves, it is that such a gate certainly has a lever somewhere to open it. Find the lever and return to us, Rhea, and we will proceed. I fear that this journey will soon end in failure, for without a guide that can speak to us in ways we understand, what can we hope to learn here? Oh wait, okay, the door is over here, so the lever might be just in front up here, right? The dwarves are good building those things around and putting their lever there on top of the gate. Oh, this song is so great. Ah, there it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. But does he see the door? Yeah. Dwarves would see the door. The lever squeals with disuse when slides into place. So the door is opened, is it? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. We're going back down there. This way, though. We're taking the stairs. Well, stairs. Doesn't really look like stairs, but it's not so far from it. Yes. Hey. Hello. I'm gonna go down here. Here we go. Some legs have been broken. You don't get me here, little cat. Okay. I'm sorry we did not wait, Rhea, but Nar gave a shout and ran forward when the gate opened, and we did not want to lose him. He is just ahead, with Nona. Follow Ella down to Nar and listen to the dwarf's tale. I love this storyline. It's kind of it's always interesting to know what's going to happen. Why have you brought us here, dwarf? Do you even remember? Roast mutton. Okay. I'm sorry, Nona. He's no longer aware of us. He sees now only distant memories. But why? What was the body of this quiver supposed to tell me? Did her brother just slain him like this? Aye, he was a burned dwarf. I saw him face many a fearsome beast, but none so deadly as that which lived beneath the earth. Did his heart quail in his chest? No, it did not. I care not for the exploits of some ancient dwarf. But if he mistaken her brother for a dwarf, did his axe hand tremble? It did not. So her brother might have killed this beast, actually. Is this what he means? Nona. I think that's what it means. The wounds of this quiver are still fresh. It has been dead for no longer than a week. Courage rose unbidden in his veins, and he struck the beast once, twice, 3 times. These are sword wounds, not axe wounds. In his own way, I think Nar is telling us 2 stories, not 1. I believe that a dwarf named Irvin slew a great beast beneath the mountains. But I believe too that your brother Wadu found his courage here in the depths and slew this great Gwibber. Wadu, can this be true? My brother, even after the terrible things my father said to him, and even after what I said to him in my frustration, Nona trails off, staring at the body of the enormous Gwibber. He mastered his fear, Rhea, and achieved a victory that even the bravest and strongest warriors of the Okluth could not hope to match. And now he's gone, slain by enemies who waited in hiding for him to pass. The cowards. They were nothing compared to this great beast, but they laid him low where even it could not. My Wadu, listen to Nar. I know your road, son of a rod. That way lies death. What did you say? Well, that's a little thing. That's not a nice thing to say. Treachery, treachery, and deceit. You who walk the path of the dead, beware. How can you know? How can you know these things? Answer me, Nar. Answer me. Second from the left. That is what I heard. Aye, slightly underdone. I love dwarves. Dwarves are so fun. It is hopeless, Rhea. Rhea, can you tell me what just happened? How can Nar know the errand of the great company, Rhea? And more than that, how can he know of my father's words by my brother and me? How can he know we were considering taking the path of the dead once we meet with Aragorn? I must tell Abrad and the others, Ranger, of this. I think things may have just become more complicated. We must all return to Zudragon. I do not know what it means, but I fear for every answer we obtain in this place, we have received twice as many questions. Let's travel now.
The road of the Grey Company has brought us already over field and under stone. But a gathering dread has settled upon me here in Enedwyth. Who is this dwarf, Nar? How can he know where our road may take us? And I feel this question most sharply of all. Can we trust his words?
Well, he kind of knows that you're going through the path of the dead already, so I guess. But he's the kind of character. Nar is the kind of character that is blind and has visions, right? He's kind of special in his own way. That kind of gives me chills on my spine. Down my spine. This is really something great. I didn't remember this was a long time before I did this quest with my hunters, so. But every time, so much time has passed since the last time you play, and when you get back to the story, you discover that some of the characters are special, but you did not remember them because it's been so long ago.
Nah has often said peculiar things. It is difficult to determine what he means by
He has an extremely long and extremely painful life. As I understand it, and only faithful Fredgear remains now to help him continue it. These men with you, these rangers, they seem disturbed by what Nara said. Can you ease their minds? I fear they will do him some harm, and I cannot allow that. Talk to Coronir. Let's talk to Coronir to see what he has to say. I am a completely lost, Rhea. How can Nar have known what Elrond said to his sons before we departed Rivendell? And what does it mean that he does know it? Coronir sighed, and you realize that it has become a familiar sound. He catches your look and smiles bitterly. It feels like we are mired in something we do not fully understand. We cannot afford to ignore this mystery, for it may threaten the very purpose of our journey. But what will we discover? We must take a rest. In any event, we can talk this over later. I hope things will be more clear. Finish now. Oh yeah, I have to look for stuff. Okay, so I need might and vitality, so it might be this one. Well, the Defender of the 21st All is very good, but it lacks in vitality compared to the other, and the critical rating is a lot more. It's a lot better. I don't need finesse though, and the armor is better. But I think I'm going to keep the one I have right now because I have more might than the one I have. Talk to Fight Fear. Book 3, Chapter 1, Secrets of Zudrugund. I'll accept this quest. And those pens are going to be destroyed. I'm sorry. I'm a full sorry. Let's talk to him.
sorry he upset you. Nar means no harm.
Frightgear listens to you recount Coronir's request to know of Nar's recent activities. His brow creases in thought, and he is silent for a moment. When he speaks again, his words come slowly, as if he is unsure they will be of help. A few days before Waterwolf the Dunleding came to Zudrugund, I noticed Nar spending a great deal of time looking through some of the bookshelves for something. I thought it odd, because he generally takes little interest in the books and records here, but he did not speak of it, and I did not ask what drove his examination. I can tell you which section of shelves it was, but there are a lot of books to go through. I do not know it will be of any assistance, but you are welcome to seek a common thread if it may be of help to you and all your friends. Look at the shelves to the southeast of here, around the illuminated statue. Thank you, Frightgear. We'll need to know what's going on here. Nar is pretty weird. Cluttered bookshelf. Let's see. You found some torn pages which seems to have undergone a great deal of use over the years. The words are very large and very pages and drawn to it. Kari was a little dwarf, smaller than you or me, and wherever Kari went, he took his axe or three. 1 axe for his left hand, 1 axe for his right, 1 axe to carve the roast he ate most every night. Okay, so that's, I guess that's a book. That's a story, okay. So that's 1 out of 3 to look at. There's 2, and there's the 3rd one. Let's look into this one. You found a parchment, yellowed and old, tucked away between the covers of a thin book and apparently forgotten. Hail, Thrain, king under the mountain! Preparations for leaving the Coombe are well underway, and it will not be long before people are ready to depart for the Wood Mountains. The great wheels in the depths will turn without them. I wonder for how long. Okay, so it's oh, it's the Irvin that slayed the Drake out of the mountain. And he wrote a letter that here concerned about Nar. So Nar knew. Okay, so Nar, yeah, so Nar knew Irvin. That's interesting. A slim book, Herbs and Plant Life of the Coombe, is resting atop several others, as if it has been recently removed and carelessly returned to a shelf. So this is... This is followed by several pages of notes on various plants that grow on the slopes of Thror's Coombe. One of the pages has been turned sideways and here marked, and catches your eye. This night herb is easily found throughout the Coombe. Simply follow your nose, and in a way of calm weather, its sweet smell will guide you most easily to patches of Hulwula Raz, growing on the grassy slopes. The name in fact means sweet water, and the Dunlending with whom I have spoken believe the smell to drive away evil beings. When the herb is crushed and added to water containing the petals of the Nijam Mutu and the fruit of the Kibiruluz, steeping the solution for an hour produces a strange smelling brew that I can note it for its ability to provide clarity of thought and heightened reasoning. It does seem that its effectiveness dulls with repeated use, and the brew should therefore not be overused. So Nar maybe overused this brew and became... this did not go well for him, I guess. Maybe he overused it and he became foolish or something like that. Let's see.
You have brought the gemstones? Good, good. These will be very nice.
Nar nods near this direction, and a wide smile creases his old face. He seems not to realize that you have brought no gemstones. This is going about as well as you expected. Even our character is like, okay, well, he took too much, so now he became like a complete dumb. Or something like that. I don't know what happened to this guy, but he took too much, yeah. Thought it has not borne fruit. You should go to Candaith at the campsite of the Great Company in a grove of trees east of the Oakluk village of Lanuk, and tell him that we are no closer to learning why Nar spoke of the path of the dead. Candaith is a master of lore and may have thought of something. I couldn't wait to see Candaith again. It's been a long time since I saw the guy. This was an interesting story and a nice instance. This was really cool. It's so much better making these videos and you have spoken with the dwarf Nar again, to no avail, I see. Will you not tell us how he knows of the words of Elrond? Will you not tell us how he knows of the path of the dead? It seems this mystery must remain unsolved for a time yet. Do you know the story of the Oathbreakers and the path of the dead? Perhaps a recounting of that tale is in order, and you will be more familiar with the puzzle set before us. Do you wish to hear it? Of course I do. At the destruction of Numenor in the Second Age, Elendil and his sons came to Middle-earth and knew they had to start anew or perish. And so the kingdoms of Arnor and Gondor were founded. Arnor in the north of Gondor and in the south. At the hill of Erech in this kingdom of Gondor, Isildur set the great black stone that was brought out of Numenor before its downfall. And it is said the stone stands where still, unchanged, even as it was in the latter years of the Second Age. That is where and when our story begins. Oh, I don't remember that. Can that desire to tell you the story of the Oathbreakers and the Path of the Dead? A story that has its beginning in the closing years of the Second Age of Middle-earth. Soldier of Minas Ithil, level 65. Let's do this. I pretty know much of the story of the Path of the Dead. They're traitors who betrayed Isildur when he asked them to fight with him. And then they went into hiding in the Path of the Dead. So they're traitors. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They're not good people.
In the Second Age of Middle-earth, Isildur called the men of the mountains to the hill of Erech to discuss their loyalties.
This is the place, Yarvund, the hill of Erech. You stayed behind in the encampment when our Lord was last here, but I wasn't the party that wrestled the stone to the summit. Several days of toil, true, but I can think of no better way to mark the escape of Numenor's sons from the deluge. Seeing the forest we came through from this height give me a greater appreciation for its beauty, and I forgive its branches the many scratches we sustained. This new kingdom of Gondor is a beautiful land indeed. May it stand evermore. This way, Yarvund. Isildur has gone ahead, and we must not let our lord wait on our arrival. Land of Gondor?
Kingdoms of Arnor and Gondor were still in their ruins. Isildur knew he would need allies if Gondor was to flourish.
Oh, this is insane. So wait, Isildur was... I don't remember him being the founder of Gondor. Well, he's not the founder of Gondor, obviously, but... I don't remember when Minas Tirith was found. Or was even built. Long may drive. There he is. Yarvund, speak with him while I catch my breath a moment. Ha. Isildur. Yarvund, is it? Yes, I thought so. Isildur looks about expansively, admiring the view from the summit. This has been a year of toil, Yarvund. But in moments like this, breathing the clean air and looking out over the forests of this Middle-earth, I can almost believe that this is home. Wait for the men of the mountain to arrive.
Isildur called the men of the White Mountains to treat with him at Erech.
I wonder what my equipment are. Oh, this is so sad. A lot of morale in my armor must be really great. We, the allegiance of the men of the mountain, will they grant it? Look for them from the north slope of the hill, Yarvund. Wait for the men of the mountain to arrive. For the north side of the stone. Oh, of course, yes. I understand that.
As they approached, a small group of men and their king.
King Riok. Breed 2 and Bodoan. You have the son of Elendil. The tall, you are the one. I am Riok. I am the king of the mountain. Why have you called us to this place? The kingdom of Gondor is young, but already you have seen sign of its strength. From over the sea we have come, bringing with us majesty undreamed of in Middle-earth. We desire your friendship. Gondor can provide you with great stories of knowledge and power. Understand this, Isildur, son of Elendil. When my sworn men were young, traders told them tales of the great land beyond the sea. Now the men of that place have sprung forth as if from legend. They erect mighty towers and great cities. They perform wonders. My lord Isildur does not ask for your reverence, he asks for your sword arms. Be still, Kokeneb. The forces of Sauron are scattered and leaderless, but it has been so before. Will you swear an oath to fight against him, should he return? I will swear on it on this very stone, the sign of the might of Númenor's sons. On this stone I swear that I and my people will stand with you in fights against Sauron, should he return.
It was done. The allegiance of the men of the mountains was secured.
This was a great day, actually. Team Rock's led us for these many years. All these guys don't matter. They don't really. It's a good deal we can learn from you and from the kingdom of Gondor. We are now as brothers, are we not? The bond of our oath will tie us together and let our shared enemies tremble. Gondor and the mountain! Yeah, right. At this moment, there are none in this land more proud than I, King Riok of the Mountain. There is so much our people can learn from each other, and by sharing our strength, we will be the strongest for it. Your lord Isildur was wise to reach out to us, and we are honored to have been called to this place. Should Sauron return, he will face our combined might and be fearful. What a day it has been, this has been Yavund. We must learn from Isildur's example. Do not undervalue the worth of our alliances. It would be easy to look upon the wonders of Gondor, even this early in this life, and think if we can conquer any enemy. But Sauron is conniving, and if he does somehow return, as Isildur fears, we will be glad for the strong warriors of the mountain. And
The years passed, and the shadows grew again in Middle-earth. No word came from Garth Lothric, the fortress in Gondor. Isildur gathered a force of men to investigate.
Oh, damn it. Beirada, this is terrible. Look what has happened to Garth Lotheg. This is the reason we have heard naught from its defenders. They are slain and the fort taken. How could such evil have come to Gondor without our knowledge? Talk to Isildur. Isildur, what do we do? You know what we must do, don't we? We will fight our way inside and reclaim this fort for Gondor. This is the work of orcs, but you and Dorwe may come with me. We will fight our way into the fort, while the rest of our band approaches Garth Lotheg from the flank. They will rue the day they spilled Gondorian blood on our soil. The orcs must have assembled these war machines in the shadow of the cliffs. The defenders sealed the doors and the orcs settled in for a long siege, but this was not a long siege. Prepare yourselves. I don't have a lot of moves, but I think my guy is pretty strong.
Approximately 10 hours later.
There you go. One last gang. Let's go, guys. Come on. Oh, 2 trolls. Well, that's not good. We should defeat the orcs first, then. I think it's a better idea if I defeat the orcs first. Die, come on. Alright. Isidore's in trouble. Here you go. Uh-oh. Okay, so less than 1,000 health left for him. Whew, we are victorious. If anything, this day can be called a victory. Beriadar, look at that idol the orcs have erected. Tell me it is not what it seems to be. Idol of Sauron.
It was the proof his simple hope to find. Sauron had returned.
We know what this means, Beriadar. It means that these orcs are not leaderless, but were given purpose by Sauron, their master.
And so Isildur summoned the men of the mountains to Ereat to fulfill their oath.
But they did not come, did they? Does not look good, Beriadar. The men of the mountains should have been here by now. But they have sent no word and made no appearance. They have never seen our Lord Isildur like this. It may be best for King Riok if he does not come here at all. Still no sign of them? Our wait is ended, Beriadar. King Riok and some of his people now climb to the summit. They are late. Their support against Sauron will excuse them their tardiness. I don't want to be close to that. I expected you earlier than this, Riok. And why have you brought so few men? We have not come to fight for you. Your strength is nothing before that of Sauron. What are you saying, Riok? You swore an oath to fight against Sauron.
But the men of the mountains refused to fulfill their oath. They had worshipped Sauron in the dark years, thought they would be rewarded.
You do not frighten us. Sauron will crush your kingdoms as he has before. I will kill you. Hold! Death is too good for you, Riok. You will be the last king of your people. This curse shall lay upon you and all your folk, never to rest until your oath be fulfilled. You will not know the restful sleep of death. You will not know a day without the regret of your broken oath. This war will last for the uncounted years, and you will be summoned again before its end. Now go! Leave this place. My words will follow you for your restless eternity. They fled.
His curse echoing in their ears, they fled to their homes in the mountains.
I did not believe the whispers Biridar. I thought Ryok's people would be as good as their word, but it seems the rumors were true. They worshipped Sauron in secret during the Dark Years, and now he has returned and they cast their lot in with us. Standing here upon Erech, I look from the height and see for a great distance, even into the years ahead. Know this, my word to Ryok were not empty. This war will last for countless years, and if Gondor defies Sauron, Ryok's people will be summoned once more before the end. They will never know peace until they have fulfilled their oath. This I vow, and let all bear witness to it. Yeah, Isildur was a great man, but and then they fled into the mountains and hid in the path of the dead, becoming the army of the dead that will soon be ours when the time comes for us to go to Minas Tirith to defend it. Lord of the Rings lore, eh? This story is amazing. I love the way they did it in that thing. Yep, that's pretty much what happened. We're going to see Nona soon enough, but that's going to be in the next episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy and have fun. And yeah, I love this story. I love Isildur's Curse. I love the Path of the Dead story, and I love this very much. So I'll see you guys in the next one. That We'll see you all in the next video, guys. And as always, bye-bye.